저는 뭐 역으로 얘기해주면 뭐 지민이라든지.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to continue to talk about Harry. We are getting closer to episode. Harry is 16 episode, now we are in episode 8. So welcome back. Let's talk about Harry in episode 8. This is going to be interesting. The panelists say that, so they're asking themselves question, who was the most memorable couple? One of them said Jimmy and Jaeyoung were entertaining to watch. Somebody else said Woojae and Jiwon. One of the panelists said she thought Woojae, after watching his connection with Jiwon, she doesn't know anymore. That's my actor. I think she was in the Woojae and Jaeyoung shipping camp. Now she realized, oh no, I don't know about this. I don't know what's gonna happen. So it's a bunch of things happening right now. So she doesn't know anymore. I don't blame her. I feel the exact same way. Like I was shipping with Jaeyoung. I thought they will like come somehow. The connection will continue. I really didn't see this shift happening. Woojae and Jiwon, like I told you last time, this wasn't in my bingo card, and I'm getting surprised all the time about the connection. They say the lady are taking it seriously. So when it comes to dating, it's like not just a dating show. They consider marriage. Like if they talk about finance, where they're gonna live, and places like that. They're actually dating not just for a contract. Like it's not just a love contract for them, but it's like, okay, let me seriously date this person for 3 days. Especially Hanu, she's taking it seriously. I'm very happy for her. And I'm like, yeah, I enjoy her day with Chaeyoung. Jiwon is also taking it seriously. Chaeyoung and Seonha also getting to know each other. So everybody, even if it wasn't like the initial pair, they actually, I don't know, taking it seriously and see where things will go. She said something about dating Chaeyoung is like an easy thing. So he do things naturally for her, so she enjoy it. Then you will see her, she smile a lot when she's with him. Jaeyoung went to see her friend. She went to her friend wedding. She said something about her friend. She's very envious of her friend because her friend dating her husband for a long time.
되게 오래 연애를 하고 결혼한 거였거든요. 그게 좀 부러웠어요.
They spend time in the 20s, now they're going to spend the rest of their life together. You know, some people have that type of love story that they met when they were in high school or college, and then after college they get married and they spend the rest of their life. Other people are just like me. Like some people will meet their husband in the 30s, some people will meet in the 40s, even in the 50s. Like our love story, our life is just different. Like comparison is the, how do we call that? Comparison is the, I don't know the expression. It's not good to compare yourself with other people. Just live your life. We all have different purpose in this world. Live your life. That's what I say to myself, because I used to be very stressed. Both of my closest friends are married and they have children. I said, why is my turn gonna happen? It's like my life. I feel like every day look the same. I'm like, I'm just waiting for that change. Okay, let's not talk about me. Let's talk about these people. G1, they make plan at now. You know, like this is, they show us what happened before. This is actually Saturday. When we saw him in episode 7, he went to pick up Jaeyoung at the waiting place. So they make plan on Friday, after Friday when they return. Like she said she's gonna go to her friend waiting. He said, okay, I will pick you up and we will continue our day. And he picked her up. They kind of have such a cute moment here. So he saw her at the cafe. She made eye contact with him. Her friend was asking her, who is that? Who is that? She said, I will tell you guys later. So she's on the dating show. I don't know if you're not allowed to reveal everything what's going on, because technically they're still dating. She might end up with somebody else, so she doesn't want to give them all the tea. And 8, oh, among all those people, this look like a real couple. Like they would give it such a couple go. They were like very comfortable around each other. Pretty much what the panelists do at the beginning of this episode 8, they summarize the time that the 4 couple the 4 individual couple have together. I think the first and the second day, and because we're gonna talk about the last day, it's the last day of dating. It's also they also have to do that breakup at 5 p.m. Okay, now it's the last day, like I was talking about. It's the last day of romance contract. Now, the first couple that they show is Chanwa and Cheun. They went out. They gave like married couple vibe. Like they're like more mature. Cheun is so much mature for her age. I'm not saying like 29. It's not mature. Like compared to other girls, she gave like, I don't know, mature type of vibe. Woojae and Jiwon asked Woojae if he can go to the cafe. This is before like they show Cheun and Chanwa going out. So they were just talking. Jiwon and Woojae, they were like coming with some dating plan. And Woojae, he's a painter and he's very successful. Some of his painting has been sold in his friends, acquaintance, cafe places. So he suggested like, oh, Jiwon, maybe they came up with a plan together that they will go to a places where he have some of his art and they can take pictures and stuff like that. Chanwa got the idea. So I also got something. He said he want to go to the simulation date. He said his company doesn't have that, but there's this simulation date that you can feel like you are actually in the airplane.
그럼 나도 장점을 살려야겠는데.
어떤 거?
비행기 타면.
귀여워.
He want to take his date there, so his date is Cheun. I was still hoping that this day would be with him and Jiwon, but life is just the way life is. If they were like, I forgot to say the last time. I know I was a little bit too hard on Chanwa that he didn't pick Jiwon as one of his dates. If I remember correctly, I don't think Jiwon picked Chanwa as well as one of her dates, like the pairing date. So I was a little bit hard on him, so I want to say that. So the possibility for them to even be a hard pairing couple in those dating was already not there. Because they didn't pick each other. I'm gonna double check the information. I'm not sure, but I think so. Jiwon, even though she's like move on, you can still see her face when she's looking at Chanwa. I said there's still something there. Because I was just hoping that it would be something for them to do together, but life is interesting. The most confusing thing for me, is that looking at each couple, they're like so comfortable, make the plan, do stuff. Like, oh, okay, the show is like over now. Everybody seems happy in the period, and then they will always show a small glance or something happening, like somebody is looking sideways. I'm like, okay, there's still that. All the couples are still not like solid, you know. He even asked Cheun in front of Jiwon if she want to go to the airplane thing. That's why Chanwa asked Cheun, his date, if she want to go to the airplane stuff in front of Jiwon. Jiwon is there with her date, Woojae. So I'm like, they feel comfortable at each other to even do that. I saw Jiwon looking a little bit at Chanwa. That's what I was saying earlier. So there's still something there. Cheun is very excited about that. She even told the other girls. She was very happy about it. They also, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. And now we see Chanwa and Cheun. They went to the date, and wow, it really looked like an airplane. So they went inside a building, and then they entered a place. I said, this must be where they make Korean drama. Even American show, when they are in the plane, they have that simulation stuff. Like, you really feel like an airplane and everything. He's showing her a thing about the plane, how to use the plane, and she's a fast learner. And moving the plane, they have that simulation thing. They move the plane, and the plane took off. It looks so freaking real.
로테이트 하면 땡큐.
아, 오케이. 아, 활자로 봐. 와.
뜬 거 보이지?
어.
Like everything is careful managed. Like when it comes to the plane, I don't know much, but the way they do it, it's not like people driving like crazy. For the plane, it's like you move a little bit. Everything is so carefully managed, and Sharon was able to catch up very quickly. She's good. He even told her that she is a fast learner. And then they went to like a coffee place where there's a lot of bunch of animal cats. Like they were just petting the animal. Then they have lunch together. Chanwon said that the guys are talking about Cheun. She have a great reaction to things. So when the guys are doing the thing, when they're talking to each other, oh, Cheun, she react very well to things. It's probably Chanyeon who said that, you know, Chanyeon have a date with Cheun, and he was saying like the way she react. Maybe it's the one who came up with that conversation. Chanwon was worried that she would be sick. He was worrying when she was sick. Remember, he took care of her when she was at home. She told Chan why she chose her book. So in this part of the episode, that she just explained it. I chose your book because of this, because of that. It was really fun to read. It was very entertaining to read. Chanwa asked if she's not too bothered by this, and she said no. For her, she even gave them macho vibes, so she would date macho guy, and she liked very masculine guys. So she said that no, it doesn't bother me. Even during the interview, she said she was okay with a big age guy.
남자 나이 그래도
그래 나이가
보는 리밋이 있지 않아?
나 그때 인터뷰 때 물어보셨거든? 근데 막 크게 상관하진 않는다고 얘기했어.
What she care about, she like when he's taking care of her. He's that type of guy. He's taking care of all of them at home, and he pay very good attention to his date as well. She mentioned things that she feel like she's on the date. Every time he's taking care of her, he do this for her, he do that for her. Even at home, when they return home, I know episode 7 focus on Chawa be like looking at Jiwa when she was having her moment, her K-drama moment with Woojae, like I eat this food, get some, can you taste this? Even they also was taking care of Cherin as well. I think she said something about she loved tomato, and he made something like a tomato salad or something like that as a snack for her before he did the pasta with olive thing. So he was really taking care of her as well. So every time he does something like that, she felt like she was on the real thing. She enjoyed all those moments. Even the moment that they're having in the car, he asked her to fall asleep if she wants. She can see herself dating him. So like you say, oh, it can be a potential boyfriend. I can see that. She said that the relationship would be like a fun one. They will not fight, so they will get along well. He will take care of her. She's grateful for every moment that they spend together. Let's move on to the next day. Now we have Hanyu and Chaeyeon date. They went to the beach. They're joking about like the breakup, the beach breakup, since today is the last day of the dating contract. Hanyu asked about his job, why he chose that field. Chaeyeon explained. So he said a bunch of things here, like he want to hurt people, he want to do this, he want to do that, and also he's talking about CPR.
그래서 CPR이 한번 터지면 엄청 힘든 거지. 힘든 일인데 그 일을 하는 그 순간에 되게 각성돼 있는 그 순간이
너무 좋아.
난 되게 의미 있었어.
Taking care of people, what it means to him. He doesn't get enough sleep. That's the thing about his job. He's still so young, but he doesn't get enough sleep. He get like 3 hours of sleep. Hanyu, she really admire him, but she also worry for him, since he's always tired and he's working like even on Saturday. And not only that, he has 2 jobs. If he was just a doctor, be a doctor is already busy enough, and have a whole startup company, that means he's working like he leave very early to go to work. He finished that work around 1 or something like that, and then he go to the second job. He get home late, and same pattern again, Monday to Saturday. Remember on Saturday is the day he still went to work, so he doesn't really get enough rest. He has 2 jobs. They walk by the bridge, then they went to a cafe. The date looked so beautiful. Like the Friday date, was it like this is a Sunday date? The Saturday day going to the zoo was my favorite date. I need to go to the zoo. I said the last episode we go to the zoo because I was on vacation. But I end up going to the cafe that day. Like, I didn't want to go to the zoo on Saturday. Nice, the weather is nice. It's like in May. It's kind of early summertime. It's still spring, but it's early summertime. So a lot of people are there. So if I want to go to the zoo, I should go during the week. On the weekend, there will be too many people. I went to the cafe. They both look so happy. Chayon is worried because the daily contract is almost over. They have a fancy lunch, you know, those type of, like, I don't know, if you tea type of tea party that they put all the cake on that little ash thing, and they have like fake smoke. It will be fancy. Chayon said that 3 days were very short, but he feel like they have a relationship that lasted more than 3 days, and I feel like they have like 3-day dating contract, but other than I feel like ever since the show started, they always connected somehow. They have the date together, like 2 or 3 days together before the 3-day contract. Among all the other people, it's been like a week since they moved to Seoul, and the week in Florence. So among all the people, they're dating for 2 weeks, not just 3 days. That's how I feel like that they have like some kind of the longest relationship among all the couple, among all the contestants on the show. Chayon explained how he felt about the 3 days, how understandable Hani was. Like, it's like I was really busy during this 3 days. Like, you always was taking care of me, making sure I eat, understand me when I have to sleep. Like, you plan the day. So Hani did a lot of things for Chayon. So he's very thankful for that. He said they pair well, they have a great natural connection. Hani she asked if there was something that didn't match between them, and I think Chayon said that he felt like she smiled to everyone. I'm like, I'm like, this is a couple that thought like we be the final couple, like one of them, because like at the beginning I would say, Honey, you gotta fix your feeling for Jimmy. Oh, don't play Chayon. Like, since they moved to Seoul, I started to see Honey open up more. The fact that she got kind of rejected by Jimmy, I feel like she left that thing. Remember the advice that her brother told her, like, choose somebody that make you feel comfortable because he will be also comfortable. I thought she was like, Jimmy who? I'm done with that. This child, there's a doctor in front of me. This is my future. Jimmy is my past. I'm like, and I was like surprised of the turn of this event. I don't see that he felt like she smiled to everyone when it comes to like somebody you're interested in and other people. She said, no, it's just easy for me to say hello first. She'll be the type of person who approach the other person first, say hi, making people feel comfortable. She will not be shy and be comfortable around like a love interest for her. She's that type of person. He said, because you're considered to all the, if they talk about work difference here. For me, I thought like, they have their own thing. It really doesn't bother her. Like, he's a freaking doctor. She do her modeling thing. She do her dance. She's like a freaking dancer. So I'm like, the job has nothing to do with anything. And this is where Hani say when it comes to work, there's also a difference. So remember, she asked the question about matching and stuff, if there's anything that doesn't match. So for the job, you do something to help others, but she's doing something for her own.
일에 대한 거 조금 여러 사람을 도와주려고 그래서 대단하다 이렇게 생각했었어. 나는 어떻게 보면 개인적인 일인 거잖아.
You know, they have that difference when it comes to work. Her job, his job is helping others. Her job is helping herself. That's what she was saying. She even complimented you, say, you have such a great job. Chayon said, we will just get to know each other better the next 2 weeks. So there's still 2 weeks of the show. 2 weeks has passed. There are 2 weeks remaining for this show. Honey have a sad expression again. I don't know what does that mean. Like, for the job thing, this is just me starting to understand or try to know what's going on between them. I like, she had that sad expression. When she was looking at him, it wasn't like a happy expression. I said, what does this mean? Honey, I want to understand what's going on with you. Chayon is aware of Honey also is interested in Jimmy. So we don't usually we saw Honey talking about Jimmy a lot when she was on her date or on a group date. So she always talk about Jimmy. I thought like Chaeyoung was like not in your was ignoring that part, but he's aware that she's also interested in Jimmy. He even mentioned that Chaeyoung want to build like more chemistry and connection with Hanyu little by little. Even the music, like for here when they are talking, you don't see it. I think I went a little bit too far. You don't see yet that they are starting to disconnect. But you kind of get the glance of it when Hannah talking about the job aspect. Even though she said, "Oh, you're doing something really great," and she was already trying to like put the difference between them. So I don't know. We are so different. You are helping people. I'm helping myself. So she didn't say that exactly. She was just talking about the difference between the job. Channel, it was like, I'm not interested in you anymore. You said, "Oh, we got to know each other for the past 2 weeks. We will continue to get each other." And there's this song, Never Know. This song has kind of like a meaning that is there trouble in paradise. It gives you that type of meaning. China keep thinking about that moment. The moment that Honey was with Jimmy, I'm like, that moment, like, I thought it was over. Remember, if you watching my short video, have you watched the short video that I'm talking about? Is it a love triangle? No, it's a love hexagon. I was talking about the way China was looking at Honey when she was spending time with Jimmy, the way Honey was reacting to Jimmy. This stayed in his mind for a long time. After her date with Jimmy, he hasn't forget it. That moment is still in him. It really affected him. He said that he was watching from far away. Like he said, "Oh, remember when he said something must have happened when she was reacted to Jimmy like that?" He thought like something big must have happened. So the path keep meeting, but the problem is that not the problem. The thing is that they keep meeting each other. Like how you see that from the start, she felt comfortable around him. She felt comfortable around him immediately. There was never any awkward moment when they were together. Even the moment Italy, it felt, I'm like, what is this feel like a goodbye already? But it's only 3 days. I'm like, it felt, I was like, when I was taking notes and when I was watching, I was like, this feel like a goodbye. I said, no, it's only 3 days of contract. Because I was like, no, after watching them at the zoo and stuff like that, how Honey was so happy. I said, I think she's done with Jimmy, right? I think it's over. Like I'm like, when even I was saying to myself, "Oh, they talking like that. It's not a big deal. This is just a 3-day contract ending. They're gonna keep going." Let's move on to Jiwon and Wooji. Wooji went to one of his acquaintances. Remember when they made the plan when they were at home? Like, we will go to this cafe, we will go to that cafe. I'll show you more of my painting and stuff like that. They are going to do some flower arrangement and they want to learn how to do flower. I think over there also there's one of his paintings.
내 그림이요.
저거
단체로.
우와.
오, 첫 전시 때.
예쁘다. 푸른색.
They are learning about the meaning of flower. Wooji friend. He said he told Jiwon it has been 8 or 9 years since I saw him with a date. Jiwon joke at her, "Is it your first relationship? Is it your first time dating?" It was just joke. He said, no, it's not. So they said something about there will be a couple at 5 p.m. He suggested that they make an unchangeable love flower. I think his acquaintance or his young asked him, "What are you guys?" They said, "We'll be a couple at 5 p.m. Let's make like an unchangeable love flower." I never knew that Wooji and Jiwon would be have a similar vibe. They give similar type of vibe, and people usually do give similar type of vibe, especially Wooji. Some people will be like opposite attract. Some people are more attracted to the people who are not like them, aka Jimmy toward Jaeyoung. Jimmy is more like outgoing, and remember the MBTI he's like a extroverted person. Jaeyoung is more like introverted. Remember, he's more attracted to somebody who's more shy and introverted. Jiwon and Wooji, even though Wooja is like a introverted person, but he's a very outgoing type of person. He can talk. The thing about introverted people, like extroverted people don't usually get that. I'm introverted, right? Extroverted people think all introverted people are like very shy people, they don't talk, but trust me, I don't know, don't quote me on this, but I feel like a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people who do social stuff are introverted people. I don't know why we just assume that you have to be extroverted to do social media and to like that. A lot of people that you see talking like blah 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 who have such a crazy, no, not a crazy personality, who have like such a huge personality on screen are usually very quiet. There's some people, they are YouTuber but they don't like fan meeting. They don't want to meet people because they're afraid to be around too many people. But when they're in front of the camera, they can talk a lot. So that's why I say Wooja is that person. He will be shy in the group and stuff like that. Like, remember when he told G1 that he was interested in her, but when he was interested in her when they were in Florence, but Jimmy asked her first, or she asked Jimmy first. He was just shy in the background. When she was making a connection with Chanwa, he backed up a lot. Also, remember when they have that moment, he was saying, oh, you go. I don't want, it's important for people to have the moment. But when it's like, next to the person he's interested in, like G1, he's talking a lot. He's talking more in this episode. You say, oh, Wooja, is it extroverted? It's just an introvert. When they get comfortable around people, they talk more. I'm just like that. At work, I will be very shy around a new person. But when I get to know that person, I will be so comfortable. I will talk more. People might even think I'm an extroverted person. So it's just like that. That's why him and G1 have that similar type of vibe, and they like similar thing. The conversation keep going here. We just share his painting with G1, a beautiful green painting. He asked her what does it mean. She says mountain. It was a bunch of mountains and stuff like that. So they describe what the picture means. Every place that they go, he will show her how those places are connected to him. G1 compliment his paintings. Oh, this is so nice. And would you see the time is almost up?
저는 5시 이후로 끝나겠지만 그 감정이 그렇게 다 끝나진 않을 것 같은 생각이 들어. 그래서
맞아.
He really enjoyed his 3 day with G1. G1 asked if he sees the jealous type. They were just having conversation. Yeah, as a still couple up to 5 as people who are dating. So she asked, are you the jealous type? He said yes. She said that he doesn't show it. If you're the jealous type, you don't show it. We just say that he feel it inside. It's burning inside. Yeah, we saw that in Florence. Maybe we will not be the type of person who shout out, who say it all out. When Jimmy is jealous, Jimmy will be the type who move like that. We can just feel Jimmy jealousy. Oh, you can feel it. We will talk about that toward the end of this episode. G1 told Wooja that when he was talking to Jaeyoung, she felt the jealousy. She said that to him. I'm like, these people are connected so quickly. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know who to ship anymore. And I said last episode, I will not ship people anymore. She told Wooja, when you were talking to Jaeyoung, when we went back home after our date, you were talking to Jaeyoung. I was jealous. Oh, I was like, wow. This happened yesterday. Wooja asked Jimmy and Jaeyoung what they did today. So he was just talking. Like, I noticed that I tried to compare Jimmy and Wooja, but Jimmy and Wooja look very close when they are not dating the same person. Maybe when they are dating the same person, but they seem very close in this episode. Wooja was asking Jimmy and Jaeyoung, how was your date? So G1 was a little bit, she felt excluded from the conversation that they were having. And she would start to like, when the kid is not satisfied, she start to act like that. Or the panel was so like, oh, she's so cute, I can't believe she do that. Oh, blah.
뭐 했댔지?
연극? 네.
로코?
맞아, 로코물. 삼겹살.
재밌었어.
But I'm like, G1 is interested in Wooja more than we thought. We thought Wooja was just like, imagine things in his head. So, oh, I met her one time and we went to 30-minute drive. I cannot tell you how many times Wooja said that 30-minute drive. You already know. I talk about that in the other episode. So Jiwon was so interested in Wooji. I'm like, why did they waiting so long Uchi to go there? Why did they wait 2 weeks? I thought Ji was interested in Jimmy, and then Chanwa. I never saw the Wooji connection. Uchi should tell Wooji that she was jealous when he was talking to the other girl. I'm like, wow, I didn't see this coming. Would you see that when Jiwa is looking at him, he was cooking, felt that they were dating. Like when they were cooking, when they were doing their own K-drama, cooking stuff, she said, oh, when you were looking at me that way when I was cooking, I felt like we were like a couple. I'm like, okay, this looked like the couple that I thought would be like the couple at the end of the episode, aka Hanu and Chaeyoung ship is kind of draining, and Wooji and Jiwon ship is like moving forward. I'm like, I didn't see this ship came out of nowhere. We were in the middle of the sea. There were like ship going and Wooji and Jiwon ship came out of nowhere, and it's just moving smoothly. I'm like, okay, I'm just here to watch. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. They talk about the incident that happened in the kitchen. Jiwon was like, when they were sitting at the table, I think she was drinking tea, and the tea dropped on her hair. She kind of burned her hair. Wooji real like a real boyfriend. He took her hand, put it on the cold water, take a lot of ice, put it on her. He was taking care of her. Like, I'm like, wow. I'm like, whoa, I just look like this is going somewhere. I'm like, at this point, I'm happy to see people connecting. I'm happy to see the 4 pairing connect. In episode 7, it was just, they were just showing the date. You can see people connecting when they're also at home. So if it's there just be nice on the date at home, they ignore you, it will be something well. If they are connected at home also, I told you the last time, I feel like a whole couple retreat. I was like, why am I here? Maybe that's why the panelists did on the end of the episode. They say, oh, you guys look way too happy. Let me do something crazy. Yeah, you are in for a treat, right? I'm like, that look like everybody is beautiful. Even though there's still some jealousy around what's going on, but so far everybody seems, nobody run away from the pairing. That's why I say I was scared that Jimmy and Hanu pair together. Even though Jimmy said that he was afraid that if he paired with Hanu, he would forget about his initial connection. I didn't want the date to be uncomfortable. Remember, Hanu said that the person she feel the most uncomfortable around is Jimmy. I didn't want him to like be polite with her and not giving her any attention when she's at home. I'm glad they pair these people the way they pair it. Everybody's taking care of the date. Until 5 p.m. I'm joking. I don't know what we will talk about what happened after 5 p.m. That would be interesting though. So anyway, all the 4 pairing of mine, they seem happy where they are for now. I want Wooji, Jiwon, Jaeyoung, Jimmy, Hanu, Chaeyoung, Chanwa to find love. Like, I want all of them to find love. I started to feel bad. This is what I say. This is me, and this is what the show is doing. I started to feel bad for shipping Wooji and Jaeyoung, for shipping Jiwon and Chanwa, for shipping Hanu and Jimmy, and for shipping Chaeyoung and Chaeyoung. Those were my ship, the people I was shipping together. But the show is giving different connections. So what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna sit and relax and watch the show and enjoy with you guys. Things are not going the way I want. It's not me. It's not about me. Shall we just watch them? Shall we just enjoy the show? That's what I'm doing now.
제가 지금 시간이 얼마 안 남으니까
나도 눈물 날 것 같아. 오.
이 3일 동안의 감정이 계속 잘 남아 있었으면 좋겠어. 그냥.
I'm like, okay. The way they were talking, they agreed to still spend more time with each other. So the panelists talk about the postcard that they hold in Italy. Remember the postcard? I was a little bit confused here. When they were doing the pairing and who ended up going on the date, went inside the house together. That wasn't the postcard booth. This is completely different. So they are talking about the postcard booth that they hold in Italy. It hasn't arrived yet. I wonder if the postcard will arrive 2 weeks from now. These people are creating chaos everywhere. It's like they prepare with it. You guys are looking way too comfortable in the house. don't worry, the postcard that you send to this person, that person is coming soon. Even if you start to build a connection with somebody else. Uche and Jay may have whole postcard to each other in Italy. Remember, in Italy, Jay was very interested in Uche. We saw the moment in Italy, it was beautiful. Uche as well. Even though he was like, oh, I have this initial moment with G1, but we really didn't talk together except that 10 minutes. So he was very interested in Jayon as well. That's why it was kind of like, maybe because he paired with G1 this 3 day, and the downfall that we have with Jayon because of a lifestyle, like, it's so different. I feel like he was giving up in the connection with Jayon. So I was expecting more, but the way I was looking at him during this 3 day when he told G1, let's just focus on each other, I said, okay, that means there's no feeling left for Jayon. I don't know. I try to understand which Jay at this point. I don't know, guys. Me and Jayon, they talk about the other day. Oh, these people, this day gonna be so long and tired. I was taking off. I said, I'm tired, guys. I am tired. It started a little bit to feel like Sing and Fano, like when they were focusing on one couple for a lot of time. I was getting tired of taking off. I said, I don't know what to take. I don't know what to talk about at this point. I know this is Jimmy and Jayon. I know he like her. I know she does this. They were showing way too much. I was getting tired because I felt like the trio that they were kind of showing. If it's Jimmy and Jayon, the camera love them. They're gonna have a lot of time. I was starting to feel like they had Sing and Feno. I like, don't traumatize me. I was traumatized 3 months ago. I just want to like enjoy the show now. I'm like, this thing started in her senior. I don't forget it when they were focused on one person, but they'll be doing such a good job. I feel like I know all the 8 contestants. Nobody's getting like a 30-second screen time, but when 2 people are involved, aka Jimmy and Jayon, the camera will give them a lot of time. So let's talk about it. Jimmy's waiting for Jayon. She get ready. They say goodbye. I think they were showing the part of what happened. She said goodbye to Uche. Like, they still talk at home. I saw they still talk about Jayon see you at 5 p.m. I'm like, what does that mean? I'm like, I don't know, guys. I interpret everything. Because they were just talking at home normally. She still told Uche see you at 5 p.m. I'm like, is she ready to like, Jimmy, bye. I enjoyed my 3 day with you, bye. She said, see you at 5 p.m. Or he was just see you at 5 p.m. We coming back after 5 p.m. He showed her each at 3 a.m. Now they start to show the moment that Jayon have with Jimmy. I felt like they were answering to my question. In episode 7, I told you that there were some moments I didn't feel the spark between Jayon and Jimmy, right? I saw like a friendly connection. And I'm like, it's like they were hearing what I say. I said, okay, you want the spark? We're going to give you the spark. Guess what? They are testing it at 3 a.m. So they were actually connected. They were talking at 3 a.m. When they were like leaving in the car, in a little bit, they were a little bit quiet, right? They were not talking. I'm saying, what's going on? I don't see the spark. Show me the spark. I'm saying, I think maybe because they were a little bit tired and they were just moving. And when they start talking, I saw more spark. Jimmy asked if she's jealous of somebody else date. So they were talking about, oh, are you jealous or I don't know if it's date or the person as a date or the date, whatever they choose to do. She said no, she's not.
부러웠던 거 있어?
부러웠던 거?
저 데이트 재밌었겠다 했던 거 없어?
그런 건 없었던 것 같은데?
우리가 최고였구나.
They always have a fun conversation. The thing about Jimmy and Jayon, they are so entertaining to watch. They are TV gold couple. They are so entertaining to watch. Even in the car, Jayon is reading Jimmy book and she's just laughing. You say, what? What are you reading? Why? It was just funny. She laughed whatever he said. She laughed at his flirting tactic. His flirting tactic is whispering. So when he flirt with somebody, he whispers. And the part is, when did that happen? As soon as they say that, I'm like, oh, when they were like watching that comedy show, he kind of whispered into her ears. Like, I remember that, and somebody else mentioned it. I said, okay, my memory is intact. I still remember that moment. He does like whispering for him. She was laughing at that. He's talking about the thing that he liked. He sees her hug. She was just reading stuff in his book. Jaehyun say she's such a mood. I love watching Jaehyun because she will give like, I'm so quiet, and then she will do something so funny. You say, oh, is that Jaehyun? So this episode, I really did enjoy watching Jaehyun. I told you like the last 2 days, I'm like, Jaehyun, I know you're still interested in Woojae, but I will really want you to enjoy your date because Woojae is not thinking about you at the moment. He's told Jaehyun, let's focus on our day. Let's treat this as we are in a real relationship for 3 days. He's giving all his attention to Jiwa. So do the same. Enjoy your day out, because she was kind of like a vibe and stuff like that. And now I'm like, who is this girl?
아 왜?
지금 꼬르는 게 복수인가요?
I love this side of Jaehyun. So she was such a mood. Sometimes she's in her own world. Sometimes she fixes her makeup. Sometimes she would stay like this. I said, what? When he's looking at her and then put her makeup. It's like, it was just so funny to watch her. They went to eat. I'm like, if these two people don't end up together at the end, they will make also such a great friend. I'm not saying that, oh, I don't like you, let's be friends. I see they have good chemistry as people when they are talking. So it can be a good romantic romance. They can create a good romance chemistry. They can also create a good friendship. They have that friendship vibe. Yeah, they're so different, but opposite attract. They have the type of vibe. Two people will match well together. Jimmy said today is the last day. Jaehyun said that time went by so quickly. Jimmy said that he had so much fun with her. Jaehyun said that he changed. She said that he changed. Jimmy said he did. So did something change? He said he did. Something about change. They're talking here. Something about changing around the person you spend time with while you're dating. They will emphasize this a little bit more. Jaehyun said she did change when she's with Jimmy.
어떤 사람이랑 있을 때 약간 모습이 달라져?
난 완전 다른데?
나도 완전 다른 것 같아서.
I'm like, let's see where this goes. Jaehyun talk about wanting to go to an amusement park. Jimmy said, oh, I make it happen. It's just fun watching them. They gave that friend vibe. They also gave that, oh, two friends that can be interested in each other. And Jimmy is carrying her back for real. they just have a lot of cute moments. That's why I guess the editor said, no, I have to put this. You can edit this out. I understand TV, right? Understand TV. The person who make the show, the goal is ready. They want to create an entertaining show that people will watch. If other couples are too basic, regular people are usually very boring. So if they don't give that fun aspect, they will not get a lot of screen time. If people are entertaining to watch, even though Jaehyun, she's quiet, but she have a very interesting personality. Camera will follow her around to see what she's gonna do next, and that's exactly what happened. That's why they get a lot of screen time. It's not Jimmy Arthur is not a producer of this show. I just let you guys know. I don't know, but I don't think it is. Jimmy is so fun to watch. That's why the camera following her. So he carry her back for her. Then they sat at the beach. I think Jimmy said that, oh, we have 2 hours left. This is what Jaehyun said. Let's spend those 2 hours well. I'm like, even Jimmy started laughing. What did you say? She said, let's spend those 2 hours left. Jimmy smiled.
2시간 잘 보내보자. 잘 보내야 되는 거 아니야?
맞지.
Jimmy is a little bit shy on Jaehyun. You can feel that. I can't imagine Jaehyun be with someone like Jisoo from Singer and Fan. Oh God. I it's not that I'm shipping her with Jisoo for Singer and Fan. I just want to see, because Jaehyun is so shy and Jisoo is the type of personality who like, oh, who would go to YU and like, oh, Jisoo match well with. I can't believe I forgot her name. I'm so sorry, my girl. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's what they match well together. They kind of have that personality that match together. They talk about amusement park in the car, and they were talking about, oh, if we go to amusement park, we're gonna wear some headband. Jayon said he would wear like a cute dog headband, and he's teasing her. He said, what about you? I will give you like a monkey you wear, or a sloth, or a turtle. He was just teasing her because she's like very quiet. She was like, no, I don't want that. So they went to a different coffee place. Might get gyros when you see her sitting with somebody else. That moment is coming. He told Jayon that. I'm like, what is he gonna do tomorrow? He said this 3 days were not enough. Can we have another 3 more days? Oh, and the father is like, whoa, Jimmy. They keep saying Jimmy's an actor and stuff like that. I think they was just joking because he's so good. He got so many good lines. He asked Jayon what was her favorite moment during the past 3 days. She said that she liked getting to know a different side of Jimmy. She told Jimmy that he's a puppy who's trying to be like a fox.
여우가 되고 싶은 강아지.
아 너무 행복하다.
So I'm like, yes. It took me 7 episodes or 8 episodes. I finally figured who Jimmy is. Jimmy, I told you at the beginning, it was so hard to understand Jimmy. That's why I was like, I can't imagine myself dating someone like Jimmy because I have a hard time to understand him. He was giving like, oh, I'm this type of guy. Oh, I have this personality. Oh, but he's a cute guy. He's hiding behind that. He wants to show like, I'm so manly, I'm so this, but he's actually so cute and so considerate. And yeah, she figured Jimmy out. She completely figured Jimmy out. He said, don't tell anyone that. I'm like, no, finally understood who Jimmy is. I'm like, I felt that too. The more I get to know Jimmy, the more cuter I find him. I'm like, what's going on to me? I'm like, I was all Chayon at the beginning, but Jimmy is like taking me away. I'm just like Mimi, the paddler. She was like, Chayon, and now she started to change. I think one of the panelists even asked her, who do you consider as a boyfriend? She said, Jimmy. Who do you consider as a potential husband? She said, Jimmy. She's gone. I said, sorry, Chayon, I'm sorry. She's just so funny. He's very kind. He's so considerate. Jimmy said no one else know that. So I love how they were joking here. He said no one else know that. Don't tell people that. It will be our secret. And Jimmy's favorite moment, the moment that I enjoyed with Jerry, he said, I love the aqua dance that we did at the photo booth. I'm like, what aqua dance? I didn't see that. And he said that I love our car high when we were in the car, you were a little bit tipsy, you were talking more. Should we talk more and fix her makeup? Jayon is funny. Yeah, and Jayon can be funny when she wants to. I'm like, leave my girl. I'm like, now understand my girl. She can be funny when she wants to. She can be like quiet, do those things. And then one moment it's like, oh, I like this side of Jayon. At this moment in the car, she was like opening her eyes. He said, are you what's going on? Are you forcing your eyes to open? She said, yes, it was just fun.
눈에 힘주고 있어?
어떻게 알았어? 티나? 나 들어가면 이렇게 하고 있어야지.
They have a lot of funny moments. The guy, they both start laughing. Jayon enjoyed the conversation that she had with Jimmy. For them getting to know each other, they talk more. They have so many nice conversations on the date, at home. So it was just so enjoyable to see them talking. They have this moment in the car that we didn't see. I'm like, show the picture. Remember when they have a moment in her senior where they have the moment with the hot pot and she said, give me the hot pot. She said, I only have one, and he grabbed her hand. The cameraman made a mistake here. It said, unforgivable. I cannot forgive this person. So it's like Jayon's hand was like that. Like I put my hand like here, somebody else's hand is like that. It's like we cannot see if his hand and her hand touch, but they didn't show us. The camera didn't go down there, so we don't know what's going on. I mean, did they hold him? Did they hand touch? What happened?
봤어요? 손 잡았어요? 잠시만. 지금 움직이는 걸로 좀 바꿔주세요.
Camera guy, this is what you need to do your job right. Mimi the panelist is right. Put the camera where we can actually see what's going on. Yeah. Jaeon said that she enjoyed the conversation. They click well together. She liked when she have an honest conversation with someone. They were able to do that. Jimmy said that he would come and look for her. Yeah, he would come and look for her at home. He would come and find her. So the conversation is so natural. They seem to click very well. They saw a couple with a child running around. This is what the thing about Jimmy and Jaeon, they have moments that happen. It's not everything. It's not like scripted or something like that. They have real moments, and he will ask questions around the moment that happened. For example, they were in the car. They saw like a couple with a little child running around, and Jimmy took that opportunity to ask Jaeon if she wants children. She said she wants two, a boy and a girl. Jimmy said that she would make a great mom. They're talking about parenting here, stuff that they do, in general. Jimmy said that she would be such a great mom, and she regards her man too. She was saying, who is this guy? Who holds his line? Is this writer? Is it Kim Hoon-sok writer who holds his line? Say, Jimmy said that.
지도할 것 같고 네 남자도
거의 뭐 김은숙 작가님 주어를 맨 마지막에 다 한 다음에 네 남자도.
Jimmy always has those moments. Like he keeps saying that Jimmy is a trained actor. That was just funny because clearly he was joking. They have a nice sunset view on the way back. Jaeon took a picture. She took a very good picture, and they say goodbye while joking. So Jimmy said that he was curious about her routine at night. Now he cannot text her anymore. Oh, Jaeon's reaction was so great. Jaeon look at him like, I don't know. I'm not a cute girl. I'm very envious of people who are cute in general, because when you say that, oh, I wanted to know what you're doing at night, why you're doing this, like since they took away the test, as soon as 5 o'clock came, Jimmy and Jaeon realized that they cannot test each other anymore. I'm like, these people are savage. Those producers are savage. And then Jimmy said, oh, I wanted to know what you're doing at night. Now I cannot see that anymore. Jaeon looked at Jimmy and she was have like a puppy face. I can't describe that. I cannot make my face look like that. It was just so damn cute. I'm telling you guys. Jimmy looked at her. He was just so happy. He laughed at them.
다음에 뭘 하는지 궁금해할 수 없겠다.
Mimi is like, oh, it's Jimmy now. I'm like, Mimi's changed. It's like, no, not Jimmy, future boyfriend, future husband. She dropped Chaeyeon. Oh my god. It's time for everyone to return home. You have Woojae and Jiwon, and then we have Changwon and we have Jaeyeon and Jimmy. We have Hanun and Chaeyeon. Now, I think Woojae and Jaeyeon, they chat by the entrance. As soon as she returned, I think Jimmy went to the bathroom and Woojae was sitting at the entrance and they were just talking normally. He asked where they were, what they do, and he asked where they were. Jaeyeon talked about they went to eat, went to Paju. She said they went to the beach. Woojae was asking where's Jimmy. She said he went to the bathroom. Jaeyeon asked Woojae if they had serious conversation. This is where I realized, even though Jaeyeon started to look at Jimmy at least in a different way. Jimmy is not a friend anymore. She's also interested in Jimmy, but she still have those feelings for Woojae. Remember when she voted, she also wanted to have those 3 days. She wanted to have those 3 days with Woojae, but Jimmy was also one of her options. So if it doesn't work with this person, okay, why not this other person? So when she asked, oh, do you guys have serious conversation? I'm like, Jaeyeon is still interested in Woojae. Woojae said, we talk about how we felt during our time being. We talk about how we felt. Woojae. And she said, oh, we did the same. You know when you talk to somebody and somebody says something, say, oh, we have the same thing. We did the same thing.
진지한 대화했어.
어떤 마음들이 들었는지 뭐 이런 거.
우리도 그랬던 것 같아.
그래?
I'm like, I felt the chapter closing toward Wooje's side, and I felt like the chapter was not completely closed toward. I felt the chapter closing on Wooje's side, and I feel like the chapter is not completely closed on Jaehyun's side. But I'm glad she's making another good connection with Jimmy. It's complicated. I didn't know Woojie would move this fast from his connection with Jaehyun. Why did I spend so much time shipping that and making short video for that? Is we just gonna like, bye, see ya? I don't know. Hanu is back and I'm happy to see her. Hanu can help herself. Every time she sees Jimmy, the girl can help herself. She just smile. She like Jimmy and it's so obvious. You will see Jaehyun. Two people can like somebody or react different. Jaehyun, when she will be around Woojie, she will kind of look a little bit sad. Honey, when she be around Jimmy, she will have all kind of emotion. She'll be happy if you do something, but she'll be sad if you do something else. So Honey is like, she's like the friend that get along with boy very well. Yeah, she's that type of friend. She get along with people easily. Sometimes that person might not see you. When if you like position yourself as a friend, like I said, the person that you're interested in might not see you, and also he might not also see you if he's interested in somebody else. And Chawa is cooking. All of them, they're in the kitchen. Chawa is cooking. Hanu, Jaehyun, and Woojie, they're all ready for dinner, and Jaehyun as well. So they all ate dinner together as single people. You want to say that it's not easy to cook for 8 people. She was complimenting Chawa for his cooking. Jimmy is happy Jaehyun make more eye contact with him now that they are eating. You know, they got to know each other for the past 3 days. Now the connection is going. Woojie and Jiwa bought flower that they arranged. So they were just having like, it was like a family reunion or a couple retake or whatever. So now they're gonna spend time to with each other. Even people, they still act a little bit like couple at home. I don't know about Hanu, but a lot of them still act like couple. Jimmy went to Big Jaehyun when she was like in the bedroom. Remember when he said that he would look for her when they're at home? He went to get her so that they have the gallery and stuff like that.
옆에.
재율이 잘 따라간다.
네.
Honey, I don't want to see you like that. So Honey noticed that she still have, you know, the way she was looking at Jimmy, you can still feel like she have those feelings for Jimmy. Even when they were sitting in the living room, each parent is still sitting next to the partner or the people that they next to the S on the beach. They're still sitting next to the S. It has been a week so far since they moved to Florence house. Since they moved to the house, and so Chanwa and Jaehyun bake like a Christmas tree. It's Christmas. I think, is it Christmas time? Chanwa and Jaehyun, they bake a beautiful Christmas tree cake, so they're eating the cake. Another date in Florence, another love contract. I told you that these people are happy. It's like, you guys are happy. It's like you broke up. You still like act like a couple. No, let's throw this crazy thing. As animation, it's gonna be another 3-day love, another 3-day contract. Oh my god. And I'm pretty sure you cannot be with the same person, or they're gonna switch it. This will be interesting. And that's why there's another new dating contract coming. Hanu seems happy. I'm like, okay, maybe in her mind, my chance with Jimmy. Or maybe are they gonna take the other pairing that they have and mix together? I don't know. Seriously, I don't know. They will talk about that maybe in episode 9 and 10. Hanu seems happy. Jiwon doesn't look happy. That's what I say. I thought like it was only Woojie was interested in Jiwon, but I realized in this episode when she told Woojie, oh, that moment when you were talking to Jaehyun, I was a little bit jealous and stuff like that. She looked hurt. That she didn't look happy. Jiwon said that to Woojie. Even the way she was talking there, she was like, even if you you pair with somebody else. I will do my best to be okay with that.
만약에 다른 사람이랑 되더라도 기분 나빠하지 않으려고 할게.
I'm like, oh my god, G1 is gone. G1 is so gone. I don't know what happened this past 3 days, but she is gone. And I think the Woote validation and stuff like that also lead her there. I like, has she fallen for Woote? I'm like, meanwhile, I was still shipping her with Chawa. I'm like, damn, this happened fast. This happened so fast. She said, even if you date somebody else, I'm still gonna be okay with that. I'm like, oh God, I'm here to see it. I watch TV for entertainment. I'm here to see the entertainment. I still don't want people to get hurt though. They're the one who make, the panelists are the one, not the panelists, the producers are the one who make the rules. They're the one who decided to have a whole new love contract. They know that it's gonna create drama. They still choose that whole. Like I said, I was still thinking about the possibility with her and Chawa. I guess it's not gonna be the case. Woody and Chawa talking in the home. And this is another twist, guy, that I didn't see. I'm like, I'm just watching the show and taking my note. Every time there's a twist and turn, I'm like, what's going on here? They don't know how things will change with Chaeyoung. I'm like, why all of a sudden Jimmy, Woojae, and Chaeyoung are talking about Chaeyoung? I'm like, Chaeyoung is all about Hanun, hi? Things are about to change. I told you there was something going on when he has with David, Hanun, like the moment that she had with Jimmy, that they really affected him. Like he kind of knew that Han is also interested in Jimmy. He said this is not it. And also because he spent 2 weeks with Han, he doesn't want to finish the whole show, focuses all his attention on one person. That's why you even see at the beginning, go on a date with somebody else. Now you see that, oh, it's been 2 weeks, I spent time with Han. I just want to get to know other people as well. He said that, and they're gonna show him talking to his friend. There's this girl in the house, this girl in the house. I haven't spent time with any of them because he was all focused on Hanu. Now you realize that Hanu feeling for him is, I know, reciprocate. She also interested in Jimmy, so you realize that I need to do something. Maybe this isn't it. I'm like, this love contract, new love contract will create disaster. I thought the first one will, but the second one looked like it would be. It's snowing. Chaeyoung met his friend, and this is why I explained to his friend, I spent 2 weeks talking to somebody, and I didn't have a chance to get to know other people. He said it's not easy. Chaeyoung mentioned Cheon. I was a little bit happy here, but he said, oh, people say she will make a great wife. He didn't say, she will make a great wife. He said, oh, people say she will make a great wife.
이게 배우자로서 엄청 좋아 보인다 라고 얘기를 하는 상이야.
He told his friend, have a conversation with Jaeyoung yet. And he said they are very similar. I noticed that remember when he was doing like the Asian occupation, I kind of feel like him and Jaeyoung were similar. They both have similar type of job. He's a doctor, she's a lawyer. Those are the big jobs that our parents want us to have when we grow up. And he have his startup company. She's about to open her own business. They are like kind of similar. Education level kind of high. Yeah, they have those big jobs. They understand each other, and they are similar in that field, in the professional field. Both are two smart people. I don't want to sit next to Chaeyoung and Jaeyoung having a conversation. Even though when I was taking notes, they will talk later at home. Even when I was taking notes, I'm like, what are they talking about? Those two smart people. I don't want to sit next to it. Two smart people talking about contract, yeah. After he talked to his friend, Chaeyoung returned home. I'm like, I didn't even know that Chaeyoung was interested in Jaeyoung. For me, it was like Cheon and Hanun. Maybe, who's the other girl? Cheon, Hanun. Maybe Ji-won, because he did went on the date with Ji-won, but Jaeyoung, I didn't see that coming. So when he come home, I think Chaeyoung was talking to Jaeyoung, right? He came to talk to Jaeyoung. And these two people, Chaeyoung was like in the middle. I know Chaeyoung is smart, he's a pilot. To know all those technical stuff is smart. But now, Chaeyoung is having a conversation with Jaeyoung. He asked about her law stuff. They start talking about MS. I'm like, marriage and accusation. They start talking about law stuff. They start talking about contract. I'm just like Chawa in the middle. I'm like, what's going on? Like, those two people are just two smart people. They start talking about company stuff, the contract. This is Jaeyoung actually talking about the law stuff with that. She doesn't have to explain it a little bit for other people to understand. She talk in the law type of way.
처음에 조금 부동산 조금 하다가
부동산.
네, 그 다음에 옮겨서 기업 쪽을 많이 했어요. M&A 이런 것도 하고.
M&A까지.
And Chaeyoung understand very well because he's a doctor. He has his own business, so he know about the law thing and signing the contract, the building and stuff like that. So they were talking about that. Chaeyoung report the conversation to Jimmy. Guess what? We have competition. I don't know if Chaeyoung was interested in Jaeyoung, but Jaeyoung was his second pick when they were doing the contract date. Remember that? So I didn't even know there were moments at home that they were talking. Until they showed this moment, I thought it was all about Jiwon and it was all about Chaeyoung as well. I didn't see that he was interested in Jaeyoung, but now that I remember, the two people he chose was Chaeyoung and Jaeyoung. I told you that you were about to get confused. Episode 8 did that to me, so I'm sorry if I start to confuse you as well. He reported that to Jimmy.
찬영이가 재영이랑 밥 먹을 거야 아마.
태연?
재영이랑 밑에 얘기하고 있었거든. 찬영이가 오늘 일찍 왔어.
Jimmy said it's okay. She had the right to get to know other people as well. He has the right to spend time with her. They haven't spent time with each other yet, so Jaeyoung need to get to know everyone. C1 said Chaeyoung is the type that parent will love. The other party asked Shiwa if you have a younger sister that you can introduce to Chaeyoung. He said, oh, my younger sister is way too young for him. My mom said Chaeyoung is a great guy. After this moment, they have like a group dinner. The girls and guys, they are getting ready. They haven't learned the lesson. Think about it. The last time you have a group dinner, something happened, right? You think they're just gonna treat you like a couple retreat, oh, good job, having such a beautiful love contract date. Enjoy this dinner to celebrate the end of your weekend or something like that. Oh, it's Christmas time, enjoy this dinner. They went to the dinner, they were all looking good, very well dressed, enjoying the moment. Same feeling in Florence. Somebody even said, this is the same type of feeling in Florence.
피렌체가 똑같은.
It gave the same type of vibe that we have in Florence, same type of place. But they didn't put it like, oh, remember when we were in Florence and you came? AKA Chaeyoung. They didn't put two and two together. Chaeyoung is impressed by the food. They say, wow. So they're just enjoying the food. They enjoy the moment. And game changer number 3 is here. Haha. We're gonna talk about game changer number 3. This is a game changer that is changing. Let's just leave it at that. Game changer number 3 is here, and they enjoy the food. They have no idea. None of them put 2 and 2 together that somebody else will come. None of them watch a daily show. You think those people will give you 4 guys and 4 girls? Oh, enjoy your 4 pairing that you guys. Oh, we give you like 3 days that you're gonna just enjoy getting to know each other. Maybe if you're lucky, we can have 4 couples and you will home. This is still reality TV, even though they try to get you to find like a life partner. They enjoy the meal. They have no idea that another person is coming, and he came. The dude is good looking. The reaction when he said hello. I think Chaeyoung say he is good looking. Even if the guys start to say another guy is good looking, they feel threatened by him. And they say, who are you? I feel bad for the new guy because they didn't really welcome him very well. They were just giving him a look and just looking. I think Chaeyoung said he looked like a K-pop idol. Like they were just looking at him like, who is that? Who let this guy come here? We don't know him. without knowing who are you. That type of vibe. Excuse me, who are you?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
It's like they were giving reaction. It's like what are you here? Who are you? Hearing his voice, he's so kind and he's tall, very handsome. I'm like, he looking for me. The new guy look like Kai and Tammy. If Kai and Tammy were like from the same mom and she have a third child, it kind of give like Kai vibe and Tammy vibe. The handsomeness, the cuteness. And he gave that type of vibe. He's very handsome. And Cheun look at him. I'm like, whoa, the look that she gave him. I'm like, she was like very impressed. Jimmy look at him. They look like Jimmy gave him. He was like, no, you're in the wrong place. Poor guy. The guy, I have no idea that I know the guy was coming. I know that good and tall, good looking guy. Shawan say he looked like an adult. Who just say he can't eat anymore. I like the reaction from the guys and the reaction for the girl was totally different. The new guy's name is Lee Sang-young. He's 29, he's 96, so he's the youngest member of the house because the next guy is like 32. Two guys are 32. Woo Jae is 35 and Chanwa is 40. Every time, all I can see, I just changed. When I saw the new guy, I'm like, oh, I changed the whole J-Hope song in my head. I'm like, I like my boy be so fine. Hi, my just doing my just blowing. I like my boy pretty in the face. I just changed the song because that's exactly like you do. That's the song that was coming in my mind. It's like he is so fine. He's pretty in the face. Hi, might just do it. Might just do it. And then they asked him a lot of questions here. Compared to since he came late, I guess they didn't ask him to hide his information. He tell them his name, his full name, Lee Sang-young. He's 29, was born in 96. I think he has same age as Cheun. And he seemed very mature, even though he is younger, he seemed mature. Because he introduced himself by his age I think they all started to introduce themselves as well. Oh, I'm this person, 96, I'm this person, I'm this age, I'm this person, that.
저도 92년생
네.
이찬형. 네.
맞습니다.
아, 저 90년생이고
네.
신우재입니다.
She was just funny to me. Him and Cheon have the same age. She smiled. Oh, Cheon gave him a look like she was interested. Jaeyoung and him have moment. Now Jimmy is watching her like another guy. It's like, the way he's watching. I swear to God, it's so funny because I just want to mention what I'm watching right now. I'm watching the end of the song again. The last time I watched this show was in 2016. And I said to myself, I never want to watch a show again because I was that type of person when I was younger, 8 years ago. I used to ship people, and when the Samsung couple broke up and there were all this drama, I said I'm never gonna watch this and all this song. Now that I'm like 8 years has passed and I'm way older, I'm way mature. I'm like, I'm just watching the drama for the sake of the drama. It was my #1 drama. I love that drama so much. I gave up on the drama because I got too involved in the personal life. Now that the personal life, like he's married, he's have 2 children, he's doing his thing, she's doing her thing. I'm like, I just watched the drama because I love the drama. It was one of my favorite drama, and I just separated the 2 together. And I was watching the end of the song, and there's this guy, Daniel. The 2 of the nurse show interest to Daniel, and the other guy, the other doctor came down there. He said, no, I don't want this to happen. This is how I felt like, because the other doctor was interested in one of the nurse. He came down, he saw and said, no, this must not happen. I think this is what happened. Like the new guy, Sang-young is like the hot new doctor that girl will be interested in. Jimmy is like, no, you need to dispatch, you need to stay away from each other. He just gave that type of vibe. Jimmy watched out for the new guy. Him and Hanyu, know each other.
1년생이고 하늘이.
사실 알아서
네.
I'm like, wow. Is it for modeling stuff? There was a book that he really liked. There was a book that he really liked. A book that he chose among all the 4 books was Jail. I laughed so hard. I laughed so hard, not because I was like making fun. I said, imagine having all the guys tell you that your book, she didn't cry so much. You were like, oh, I don't understand. You would just answer the question. You didn't have a paragraph. Your book was like, they would compliment her, but also say, we didn't choose your book because you didn't have much. And imagine that a guy be so fine, come in the house and say that I read all those books. Your book is similar to my book. We have the same type of view. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gone. I'm gone. It was just so good. I was so happy for Jaeyoung because the book thing kind of affected her a little bit.
다시 봐요. 반성하는 거예요.
짧게 쓴 게 어려워요.
She was just like hiding what she thinks. She didn't want to write a whole paragraph. Some people are like that. She's a lawyer. She could have wrote like a whole book, a big book like she wanted. She just answered the question the way she was feeling. She just got to the point immediately. And when he read the book, he said, oh, this person's idea of marriage and stuff aligned to my view as well. So what Wooji and Jimmy couldn't see, he appreciated her view, especially he mentioned like the last sentence.
그냥 친구같이 잘 지내는 거 좋아한다고. 그리고 일 끝나고 같이 밥 먹고
네네.
이런 거 저도 되게 좋아하거든요.
They have similar view of on marriage. The partner say he's still young, but he's seemed very mature when it comes to his answer about marriage. Even the way that they want to spend money, like the income that they have, the money income is similar. They choose the same answer. I said, is Sharon also going to be part of the another love contract? This will be interesting. Now that they have 9 people, how are they going to do this? How are they going to do? Who's going to stay at home? Who will go to treat the parents? Somebody's going to have to stay at home. Is the new person get to stay out, or the new person get to choose first? Or somebody going to go to love contract? I don't know how they're going to do that. We will find out in episode 8. In episode 9. It's time to do the parent, you know, the message that they send at the end. It's time for them to decide who they will bury who. And the panelist was like making, I said, this person will choose that person. They say that Jimmy will choose Jaeyoung and Jaeyoung will choose Jimmy. They say Woojae will choose Jiwon and Jiwon will choose Woojae. And they were high about those 4. They still choose each other. Remember, you cannot just move away right now that the contract is over. Especially a lot of them ended amicably. A lot of them still gonna keep getting to know each other. Jimmy and Jaeyoung seems like a pair, and Woojae and Jiwon seems like a pair. Now it's gonna be a disaster when it comes to the 2 other couples. Jaeyoung, he still chose Hanyu, and they were surprised. I said, why are you surprised? It's not because they were like kind of breaking up, but it's not completely like a breakup. It's not because he was getting to know Jaeyoung that means he's gonna choose Jaeyoung and Chae-eun. He just ended his love contract. He said, we have 2 great weeks together. Let's continue to get to know each other for the 2 other weeks. But he's also aware that Hanyu is interested in Jimmy. And Chaewon, he chose Chae-eun. Yeah. And Chae-eun, this is the biggest surprise. No, I have 2 big surprises. Hanyu, she went back to Jimmy. Oh my god, remember when I said last episode, hey, Chaeyoung seems like the more legit couple? Should I take back what I said? Because I didn't know. I told you there'd be the twist at the end of the episode. I said, watch it to the end. This is the twist. Hanyu, she chose back Jimmy. She's like, after the 3 days that she spent with Chaeyoung, she went back to Jimmy. She picked Jimmy. She sent a message to Jimmy. And maybe the biggest twist of everything is Chae-eun. Chae-eun has such a great moment with Chanwon. She said, oh, we feel like a couple. He take care of me. He do this and do that. And she picked Jimmy.
지미?
모르겠다.
I'm like, wasn't it a mistake? Maybe she meant to send a message to Shower, and by accident she sent a message to Jimmy, because this one I don't understand. Somebody need to explain to me how Chaeun chose Jimmy. I haven't seen Jimmy talking to Chaeun. Remember when I talk about the last time, he said it's still awkward of how Chaeun, he wanted to scare her, like even Hanu should scare people when they came, like they seem more comfortable around the older people because they spend more time with them, but he's still awkward around Chaeun. Even though he's not like romantic interest in Hanu, they seem to spend more time together. But Chaeun, she sent a message to Jimmy. How? When? How? I'm asking all the WH question. Why? When? Why? How? And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And the new guy, Sajun, he sent a message to Jaeyoung. I knew it. When he chose a book, he seemed to be interested. And even though she was on the other side of the table, he was still giving her attention. Jimmy, you're in trouble. Wooji, I don't know if you're in trouble. I don't know if you're still interested in my girl Jaeyoung, but Jimmy seems the one who have a little more competition. I remember Chaeyoung also is interested in Jaeyoung. Who's interested in Jaeyoung right now? They're still interested in other girls as well. Chaeyoung seems to be interested in Jaeyoung, at least in talking. Jimmy is interested in Jaeyoung. Wooji is still kind of interested in Jaeyoung. Now the new guy is interested in, that's 4 guys. I'm pretty sure I went too far, but at least the 2 guys or the 3 most guys who are still interested in Jaeyoung will be Jimin, Wooji. I will still put Wooji there, and the new guy Sanjung. What's it, Sanjung? Yeah. Anyway, we will see what will happen. And guess what? All the parents, no one picked Chaeyoung. Chaeyoung, in the past, Chaeun used to choose Chaeyoung or Chanwha, or Hanu used to pick Chaeyoung. He got no vote this time. The trailer looked messy and interesting. I'm like, it'll be fun to watch episode 9. The game changer is changing. A lot of things gonna happen next episode. Jaeyoung will spend time with Sanjun. Is it Sanjun? With Wooji. With Jimmy will spend, I don't know, there's some kind of love triangle between the new guy and Jimmy, in between Jaeyoung, the new guy, and Jimmy. Wooji and Jiwon, they're still trying to make time with each other at home. I guess, remember the show ended pretty much maybe on Sunday or Monday. They're gonna spend the whole week. Maybe episode 9 will be them spending the whole week, and at the end they will have like a second pairing. So a lot of things can happen in 1 week before they go to the second love contract. Yeah, there will be a second love contract, and there will be a last week of the show, and then they will make the final decision. Yeah, I think the biggest thing that will happen will be the second love contract. This is important. Watch out for this. This week is important. This next week that we have is important. Wooji and Jiwon, they still try to make time with each other. Jiwon also has some unfinished business with Chanwha. I'm like, what is going on? There are too many moving pieces. My brain is having a hard time right now following to this show. Hanu and Jimmy talk. They seem to talk more. This is too much for me. I don't know who to ship. This what's going on in my mind. Why? When? Who? Why? How? I'm like, so many pieces. I think they put a lot of pieces together. Yeah. I'm so happy that things are starting to change and moving along. Those peaceful pairing couple, they think that it's just gonna be smooth sailing into the end. Things are happening in episode 9, and I can't wait to talk about. I like my boy being so fine. I'm just blowing. I like my boy pretty in the face. The new guy. Okay, thank you so much for watching this episode of Her Pairing, and I will see you guys in episode 9. It's so fine. Thank you.
I ain't get me going, might just blow it. I like my